Hello. I am going to do an unboxing, a short review, and then a how to make the wig your own kind of little short thing. It's basically altering the part from the factory part. It's not tremendously difficult. I'm going to get my stuff ready, even though I should have probably done this to begin with. So the wig I'm bringing you is Jon Renau's Skylar in the color 8RH14. So that's a brown base, and then it has some blonde highlights. Jon Renau actually has a great color chart that helps you see the different colors, and they actually explain how the colors, like what the different color codes mean. Because there's so many different types and they mean different things. And this is Jon Renau's Mila. She's in a petite. Skylar should be a medium or an average, but Mila is a petite, and she runs a little small for me. You see, there's my bio hair. She's a little on the small end. So when I did shave my head, if I were to pull it back, it would be a little bit more noticeable. But it's not too bad. It's not terrible. But she's got all the things I enjoy in a wig: extended lace front, the monofilament top to part in any direction, and the open wefting is really good too. And also my most amazing favorite thing are these Velcro extenders. The Velcro is much nicer than the claspy ones. Put it on the stand. And if you are curious about these Dream Lover stands, I got them on Amazon. They're really nice and easy to put together. So we are going to talk about Skylar by Jon Renau, and she's in the color 8RH14. And they see this nice little thank you card. And this, I just got it right here, but this is how they usually come in the box, brand new. It has a net and all the internal stuff to keep the kind of keep its shape a little bit. Try not to have super box hair, but I mean they all do have box hair to a point. So I take all this stuffing out. She's got a tag still attached. Find the cap. There we go. Take off the net, and I am I don't know, we'll leave the tag on for now. Okay, so you can see that this has a factory part in it. That's usually what they look like. It's just a zigzag. It's a really nice dense zigzag part. Most of your brand new wigs will have this part. Sorry, it's not. See, there we go. It just is the way it is. I don't know why. I haven't gotten an answer to why they look like that, but they do. But anyway, it is a monofilament top, but this does not have the extended lace. So that's one feature that I'm giving up in this wig particularly, is that extended lace. But it's not a problem because it has the temple to temple lace. It still gives you a lot of realism at the hairline. I mean, it's not very much difference really. Jon Renau's, some of their wigs have the smart lace. Sorry, she's flipping up. Smart lace technology. It's just really, I think it's just the way, instead of going straight on some of the areas. It kind of comes out a little bit more. I don't know. It's what the few wigs that I have of theirs is Smart Lace. Okay, so she looks like she's got quite a good curl pattern. I was worried because where I live it's very, very hot, and I mean it's hot everywhere right now, but I was worried that she was gonna lose her curl in this heat being shipped here, but she looks okay. So I'm going to try her on and see what we're working with. So you're just gonna, you know, hold it upside down to the nape at the top. I usually like to just dive right in with my forehead and then pull the nape over the nape of your neck. And then of course you might look a little crazy when you first flip it like this. It's of course, you know, they have a mind of their own. And you're going to want to take this hairline and you're going to want to move it back. So you're going to take and grab the ear tabs, one on each side, and just kind of pull this back until you find where you want it to be. It's got some of the hairs under the lace a little bit. So that's fine. Make sure you don't see any of your wig cap, or you can see your bio hair. I prefer to have a little bit of bio hair around the edges, just so it doesn't have that like stiff stop that it has on a lot of wigs. But I mean, if you're wearing it down, it doesn't really matter much anyway. But you know, it's not too terrible. You can comb a little bit without messing up any of your manufacturing, I think. I could be wrong on that. I don't know the rules anymore. Apparently a lot of rules have changed with wigs. With certain manufacturers you can do things, but do not alter this part for sure until you know that you're going to keep it. Don't wash it. Don't do anything major to it. So this is Skylar. You can't hardly see any of the, well, you can a little bit. The blonde, that's what the 14 and the number and the code stands for, is blonde highlights. So they're in there somewhere. I don't think it's rooted. Let me get some light on it. But it does kind of have a little shadowing look to it. But that could just be me and my light. It's an overcast day here, so I have very little natural light to work with, so I apologize for that. But I think this is going to be one of my new favorite wigs. I say that with every wig, but I really am truly do. I like this one. I've gotten a lot more, I don't know what the word is. I'm choosy. I'm picky with my wigs now, with certain things. I'll get this side view for you. I know what I like in a wig now, and I look for those key points. And I was looking for a short style anyway, so this, you know, was perfect. Nice short style. And of course, here's the back. I wanted my bio hair to look like this forever, but you know, never gonna happen. My hair was just had a mind of its own, much like these wigs do. But I quite like it. I'll get a nice close up. Let me get these hairs. Nice close up of the front for you. Let's zoom in. There we go. Oh yeah, that's really good. And I'll talk to you about how to alter the parting in just a few minutes. So, if you are, okay, oh, that color, it's so close to my natural hair color. That is so, that's awesome. Sorry. The 8 base, I think, is that's what Mila has, is an 8 base. But she has a 32. She's 832, and this is 814. Well, this is 8RH14, so that's rooted in highlights, I believe. But this is 832, means it's got an 8, which is a brown base, and 32 is a red shade. So it's got kind of a reddish, very, very little, because the 32, I believe, is so close to the 8 color, but it has a slight red tint to it. So this is 14. The highlights in this are 14. So there's a few strands, if you can see them, kind of glistening a little bit, almost like a salt and pepper look. That's kind of what that means. So, and this is actually an HD heat defiant wig. You know, that's fine. I don't enjoy heat friendly wigs as much. I don't plan on altering this if I don't have to. I bought this specifically for the curl pattern because I wanted to do this curl pattern, but I have no idea how to do it. I can't bend my arms, move my arms the way some of these ladies do with heat tools. I've never been able to. That's why, you know, I don't think I can ever be a cosmetologist, because I can't move. So anyway, if you are satisfied with the wig, we will continue. I'll show you how to alter the part. If you are going to send your wig back, don't do this, okay? Just put it back in the box, or, you know, whatever you got to do. You cannot alter your wig unless you are sure you want to keep it, because that will negate any refund or return policy that you have. So I got this clearance. There is no I don't think there's a return policy on clearance wigs, because or closeout wigs, because, you know, that's kind of the way it works. You're kind of getting what you pay for. But I mean, they're cheap wigs. They're almost half off, at least half off, where I get them at Wig Outlet. And you just have less color choice. That's the only problem. So, you know, take care for that. But you can save money. If you want to choose to use one of these spray bottles, they do help. You just spray the top. I'm going to try and do it without at the moment, because I don't want to wet it. I'm going to see what she'll do without the spray bottle. So what you do is you're going to brush forward where all the fibers. You're going to brush them forwards gently, because you don't want to mess anything up, and you don't want to mess up that monofilament top either. So when you find out where you want to go, I'm going to just try and part it in the center. I use a rat tail comb to do that. And instead of going forward with it, so I don't catch the lace and then possibly tear it, I like to go forwards with it. So start at the back and then go forward as center as you can. Doesn't have to be perfect, because you can always change it. That's the beauty of the monofilament top, is that you can change the part. It is my absolute favorite feature of certain types of wigs. Yes, it is not always available on budget-friendly wigs. The monofilament part is also called a free part, which sometimes tends to be cheaper, because I don't think it's the same material per se. But, oh, that looks actually really good up here. I think the highlights help a lot with some of the making it look a little bit more natural. Sorry, she's shedding. They all do that, so it's I'm just kind of wicking it away. But you see where it stops right there, it's not as it's a little bit more obvious, so you wouldn't be able to pull this back this way so much, but you can always pull back the very front. Let's see, I've just tried to change the part, and then if you want to just pull back the very front, you would have a nice little front do, a nice little top. If you wanted to do that. There we go. Sorry, I might have to wet her down, but I might wait until tonight, just because I like to do a lot of any moisture stuff overnight and let it dry. That way I'm not wearing it wet, whatever. I think the curl pattern's actually nice compared to the one video that I had seen with this wig. Yeah, it's really good. Does need some TLC, but I mean, they all do to a point. A little bit of moisture might help. Oh, there we go. Liven that curl up a little bit, and then a little scrunch. Because this is heat defiant, so it should be fine. Okay. Well, my opinions are very high of this wig. I do like Jon Renau wigs. I do have a lot of them in my collection. Let's see, change the color. I'm not brand specific to them or brand loyal, but I do like them. I think, well, it was maybe my second wig, I think. Second wig I liked. I think that's why I like them so much, because it was Mila, actually, the one I started with on this video. Was my first Jon Renau wig, and I absolutely adored her. I still do. But this curl pattern is so cute. I like it, guys. Alright, well, I guess I'm done for now. I'll update or upload this and get back with you later.